So let's talk about what is not possible. This is a scenario that you're probably going to see. I don't follow any other LA wave analysts in the idea what their counts are, but I suspect that it might be something like this. So let's go over this and all the reasons why this is not possible. In a flat correction, if you have an ABC that looks like this, you can never have the C wave taking less time and complexity than the A wave in a flat. So there's no way this could be the end of wave C of a flat. You could theoretically finish the C wave over here because this high is actually lower than this high. It didn't register intra half yearly. There's a high that's higher than this one. So it could have been a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where 1 and 5 were similar, and this was a massive fifth wave failure. But that's also not possible, because if you had a C wave finishing at this higher low as a 5-wave move and overlap, which means this would be a terminal with a third wave extension and a fifth wave failure, if all that were correct, this rally would have to be larger and faster than the previous advance here, and the market would have started wave 5 right away, and it would have been going up bigger and faster than this third wave over here, which it didn't, and it wasn't quicker and faster than this rally either. So that's not possible. So if we finish wave, let's just go back and assume wave 4 finished here. I assume a lot of them might have wave 1 here and wave 2 there. Remember, in a 5-wave move, wave 2 can't take less time than wave 1, can't be less complicated, can't be simpler. So there's no way that this could be the end of wave 2 after wave 1. Maybe if you moved wave 1 here, then maybe, but then wave 1 looks like a correction, and then wave 3 behaves like a correction because there's no impulsive action in here. Every rally is the same time, every decline is the same time. That is not how impulsive patterns behave. Okay, and then when you get to wave 3, which could be here, and you could have an expanding triangle for wave 4, it could be here. If you put it here, then wave 4 doesn't take enough time and enough complexity again. So another reason, if you put wave 3 at this point here, then wave 4 still takes less time and less complexity than wave 3. So for all those reasons, this can't be right. But even if you believe that, then we would go into this terminal pattern, and wave 1, of course, goes up here, wave 2 down. We're about to finish wave 3. So expect, if we get this violent drop, either for them to start calling that this is the end of the bull market, or we're going into wave 4 of a terminal. If they're believing it's the end of the bull market, and then it stops here and starts going back toward the highs, well, then they can start saying, well, then the terminal starts here, and there might be counts where this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know, because there's a lot of bad wave counts out there. But if wave 5 began here, this would be what looks like a terminal. So a lot of them maybe will start to say that this violent decline is wave 4, and then this final rally will absolutely 100% be the end of the bull market that started at the the lows 200 something years ago, and we're going into depression and Armageddon and all. All you have to do is look at behavior to know this is not true. Whatever direction the market's going the fastest is the direction of the trend, even if that trend is drifting upward. So again, you can see the most violent movements are down, the slower rallies, faster down, slower rallies. This will be faster down, this will be a slower rally. That's how you know you're not in a terminal pattern, because if you were in a terminal, the rallies would be quicker, the declines would be slower. The rallies would be quicker, the declines would be slower. We're getting the opposite. That's how you know it's a triangle, not a terminal, and it's a triangle that's forming downward, not upward.